Hi everyone, this is Joe Gentili from Saroff Gentili LLP. In this video, I want to go through some common tactics that life insurance companies use if they're going to delay or deny a death benefit claim. So every year, life insurance companies pay out billions of dollars in death benefits, and most of them go smoothly, without a hiccup, and they're processed very efficiently. However, unfortunately, there's always some instances where the life insurance companies either drag their feet in paying a claim or they just outright deny it. And it's very unfortunate when that happens. Families are frequently depending on this money. The person that's deceased or somebody else paid money into these policies for years to protect their family, and then they have to deal with this nonsense. So, one of the most common tactics, especially if somebody dies in what's called the contestability window, which is usually 2 years, within 2 years of getting the policy, is the life insurance company will claim that there were misrepresentations made on the application, and therefore they don't have to pay a death benefit. And those misrepresentations, they'll claim that they're material, but sometimes they're gonna be very aggressive on that. They'll look to something that's left out, like a doctor's visit or something like that. It's just clearly not material, but they're looking to basically bank on people going away if they just deny. So they'll say that there's a misrepresentation in the application, which there may or may not be. But the question is it a material misrepresentation? Sometimes, in conjunction with this or other ways that they have to deny claims, they'll just have an endless request for paperwork to document or back up the death claim. And a lot of times they'll eventually have to pay out, but they're just looking to buy time and hold on to the money as long as possible. Sometimes they'll claim that the policy lapsed from lack of payment. Most policies have a grace period. A lot of states will have notice requirements that if a person is about to lapse a policy, that a life insurance company has to take certain steps to try to notify the owner of the policy or others that this is happening. And the protections on that vary widely depending on the states. Some states like California are really, really policyholder friendly on that point. So it's something you want to consult an attorney on if there's a lapse claim, whether the policy actually did lapse or not. Life insurance policies will frequently have some exclusions. So the most common one is a suicide exclusion. If somebody buys a policy and then commits suicide within a certain period of time of buying the policy, then a life insurance company can disclaim. This is an area that ends up disputed a lot. Is it an accidental death? Is it really suicide? Did it happen within the window of time that the policy allows the insurance company to basically disclaim on? Um, Other common things include beneficiary disputes. There may be some disputes as to who the beneficiary and who should get paid out of a life insurance policy, and the company may take the position we're not paying anybody until this is sorted out, so they'll hold on to the money. There may be accusations of fraud, that there were fraudulent misrepresentations made to the insurance company. And this is super rare, but sometimes disputes over whether a person's actually died or not. So there's all sorts of excuses and reasons that some are legitimate, but frequently they're not, where life insurance companies will deny paying a death benefit or they'll look to delay it as long as possible. If you're in this situation where you have a life insurance company that's not paying, they're delaying or denying, it really makes a lot of sense to contact an attorney to help you with this. There's typically a lot of money at stake. Life insurance is a complex area of law, and it's something that you're gonna want and need some guidance with, even if it doesn't get to the litigation stage. The communications that you're having with a life insurance company at this stage, they could be used against you. The life insurance company could use it as leverage to try to justify a denial or delay. So before you get into a back and forth with them, it's advisable to have an attorney on your side. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you found this video helpful, I hope you subscribe. We're going to be making a lot more videos on life insurance and the law. Thanks. Have a great day.